What's up guys, it's Victon here with another tool tutorial video, and it is the beginning of the league for Ultimatum. And as always, what is very important in the beginning of the leagues is early map progression. Even if you come in a little bit later in the league, once you start your first character out, getting some early map progression is extremely important so you can start pushing into the later parts of the in-game so you can start making some real currency. Now with that, this fantastic tool here is called POE Map, and I really wanted to go over this with you guys because, like I said, it's just the beginning of the league and it's absolutely fantastic to know this tool and to use this tool so you can progress sooner and faster into the in-game maps. So what is this tool? It is a website here, and I've pulled it up here, and I'm actually going to give you guys a walkthrough, and we're going to use it in a live situation so you can kind of see how you actually use this and see how effective it actually is. Basically what this tool does is it is kind of like a trade system, except not. Basically you take, for example, your tier 2 maps, and you can do this for any of the maps. You can actually even do this for unique maps, you can do it for fragment maps, but we're going to, in this example, use tier 2 maps. And over here you can see you have versus what you want. So basically you're trading another player a map that you have already gotten Atlas progression on to another player that has not gotten progression on that map for a map that you need for your progression that they have already gotten map progression. And if we do that within the same tier 2, it's not going to cost you guys anything. It's a flat even trade. So tier 2 for tier 2, which is really good because it's literally free. You could just trade the excess maps that you have for your character. So you can see over here that I have 3 cemeteries. I don't need 3 cemeteries. I've already progressed all the way through that map, and I've gotten completion on that map. So what we're going to actually do here is do a live example so you guys can kind of see. So I actually need Ancient City, Arid Lake, as you guys can see, Ashen Wood, Basilica, Belfry. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to POE Map.Live. I will put that link in the description of the video, by the way, and we're going to select those maps. Let's actually do tier 3 here for our example. So as you can see, Ancient City, Arid Lake, Ashen Wood, and you can kind of get an idea here, by the way. It actually follows the pattern of how it is in the game. It's got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maps, and then it goes down, right? So you can tell that on the top right here, these maps I do have. So we're going to select these, and let's just check. Canyon, Canyon, Cemetery, Cemetery. So that helps out a little bit as far as kind of knowing which ones you have versus which one you don't. So I know that I have this one and this one and this one and this one just from looking at it. Then let's go ahead and scroll down over here, and we have this one and this one, and we have this one, and this one. Let's just make sure. Vol Pyramid, perfect. Okay, so what do we not have? We definitely, and by the way guys, you can tell which ones you don't have by these lines right here. So this top line is your regular Atlas completion, and the bottom, oops, sorry, and the fact that it does not have a line means you do not have completion on that. So that is what we want. We want these maps that have no lines on them. So this one we know that we need. So let's get this one. We need a, oh, we got to scroll up here. Perfect. So we need this one, we need this one, this one, this one, and this one, and we also need this one and this one and this one and this one. And then now we're going to scroll down. We need this one, and we need Strand and Sulfur Vents. Let's just double check. Strand and Sulfur Vents, and looks like we have the rest of them. Perfect. So now we have set up which maps we have and which maps we need. So from there, what we're going to do is go over and make sure down here that we have Ultimatum League selected for myself, or whatever league that you're in. If you're in Ultimatum Hardcore, you can select that there. You could even do this for Standard and Hardcore as well. You can find maps here. You can turn on region view, so like New Vestier, Glencairns, all that stuff. You can actually search by region as well, which is pretty nice. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click Start. And it's going to be a little bit different for me versus for you when you do it the very first time. When you hit start the very first time, you actually need to sign into your Path of Exile profile. It just authorizes it, basically. There's nothing shady about this website. A lot of people use this website, so don't worry about security. Just go ahead and authorize it, and it's going to let you do a couple extra functions, which is going to make it a lot easier for you. So let's go ahead and click Start here. Now it's going to drop a list of a whole bunch of people that have the combo that I need. And you hear that beep, that means that there's a new combo that I could message somebody for. And I'm not sure if somebody just messaged me or not, but what we can do is this. If we want to message somebody, we can go ahead and click this right here. So copy the trade message to the clipboard. So we're going to do that for, let's see, maybe this guy right here. Why not? We're going to copy it, copies it to the clipboard. Now we're going to go back in game. And hey, look, this guy actually messaged me. So let's go ahead and invite him. So people can message you now. Let's see. So he has joined our party. Perfect. So he says, I would like to exchange my belfry for your pier map. So let's go ahead and select pier. There we go. There we go. This guy wants sulfur vents for geode. So let's go ahead and get him in the party. And let's trade this guy. And pier for belfry. Easy as that. Now let's go get this guy. He wanted, I'd like to exchange my sulfur vents, map, and lava chamber. So we're doing 2 with this guy for your geode and pier. So I just did my pier away, so I'm not going to be able to do that. So let's get my geode. Let's get that. And then let's go ahead and type to this guy, only have geode. So we're only going to get 1 map from this guy, but that's totally fine. So we're going to go ahead and trade this guy. Okay, he says. Very nice. So let's go ahead and throw in my geode. And let's get one of those random maps. Sulfur vents. Perfect. And there you go. So that was like super easy. Those are people messaging me. And look, I mean, here we're going. There's tons of... Oh, that's my quartz flask. But here's one more. I mean, let's just do one more while we're on the video here. Graveyard, arid lake, sulfur vents, lava chamber for your pier map. I just sent that one. So this is a good example, right? We're gonna go ahead and send this guy a message saying, sorry, pier is gone. It looks like a lot of people want my pier. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to that website and we're going to make sure that we update it now because we just sold our, what did we sell? Our pier. So we're gonna go back up to you have, and we're gonna get rid of geode and pier. So let's go ahead and stop this. So we don't want those beeps going on. Let's go ahead and click geode and pier. There's pier, so let's turn that off. Let's also turn that off. Geode and pier. And what did we get? Let's see what we got. We got belfry and sulfur vents. So let's go ahead and turn off belfry because we got that now, and sulfur vents. Perfect. So now we have updated what we have versus what we need. So we're going to go ahead and hit start again if we want to continue doing maps, and that will update what you have. So people will stop messaging you for maps that you have already sold. And that's very important. Otherwise, people are just going to continuously message you for maps that you don't have anymore. So make sure you update that frequently once you start trading a whole bunch of maps. And that's really it, guys. It's a super simple, easy to use tool. It's a fantastic tool for early progression in leagues. This is typically how I think I've done this the last, 5 or 6 leagues. It's since basically this came up, and I've never had any issues with it. It's super easy to use, and it gets your map completion super fast. Let's go ahead and go back into game. Let's go ahead and look at my Atlas completion. I'm at 58, so not too much. I guarantee if I just did a whole day of just doing these, I could be almost done. And at that point, it's really only going to come down to me actually progressing in the game and getting higher tier maps. You get to knock out all of these maps that you don't have super fast. So really good. And if a little random side tip that I just thought of, if you guys press Alt, by the way, you guys can see if you have completed it or not. Some people don't know that. You can see the Atlas map completion. That's the one that is the kind of the first step that you're gonna do. And then the bonus objective is, for example, let's see here. Maps, we don't have any red maps, but basically white maps need to be blue quality, so magic quality, in order for you to get that bonus objective. Yellow maps need to be rare quality in order for you to get that bonus objective. And then red maps, I don't have any, need to be rare and corrupted for you to get that bonus. And basically what the bonus is over here. So bonus objectives complete. So that's what you need in order to actually get completion. You definitely need that bonus objective. So make sure you guys are doing that. Magic maps for blue, rare maps for yellow, rare and corrupted maps for red. And then the completed awakening bonus is kind of a whole different, that's more really far into the end game once you have all of your watchstone socketed. That's kind of that. So we'll leave that off for this video. The big one that you're looking at is completed bonus. And the reason that we're doing that is because you're going to be dropping higher tier maps. The higher your completed bonus objectives are, the more high tier maps that you're going to be dropping in your map. So very, very good for early progression in a league. Perfect. That is all I got for this one, guys. I'm happy that I was able to get you guys out that one. If y'all have any questions, definitely shoot a comment in the video, and I will try and answer everybody as quickly as possible, because I know at the beginning of the league everybody's rushing around, which is why I wanted to get this video out to you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a ton more content just like this. I have a couple more tool guides coming out today, actually, so if you're interested, again, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I actually do have an updated guide for my chaos recipe tool, which I have been using, which is, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, run overlay. It's this guy down here. It helps you with your chaos recipe. It makes it super simple, and basically you can automate the whole process of chaos recipe. As you guys can see, my chaos recipe tab here, and then just I think like 80% of my chaos that I have right here is come from the chaos recipe tool itself. So very good. So check back for that video, guys, if y'all are interested. That's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking by, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.